Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're gonna pick up right where we left off because we seem to be in the middle of, this is a pretty dire situation, and we need to warn the people at the Jewish quarter about the dangers. Right? Yeah. Tell Simon. Okay, we already told them. They're ready to set out. Is this gonna fix my reputation with Raborsh? I hope so. Because that's like killing me that everyone here hates me. So annoying. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go.
We can go.
Oh, very immediate.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
all right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Is that a good idea?
But do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
May I please change into my armor? Thank God. Oh, but my fancy outfit. Hold on, let me fix this. I can't. Let's remove that. Put that back on. There. Put that away. Was there anything else I was wearing? Oh, the pants. The trousers. There we go. Oh, it's so dirty. Everything I'm wearing is so dirty. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. So, how's it going?
Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Oh,
Sigismund ordered an attack
damn
on the
it.
Jewish
I didn't
quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. And I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mame will surely tell you more, if we can get there in time.
Should we fast travel?
What was he like? I mean, Martin.
He was a good man.
Seriously. Whip those fucking horses.
All
we're getting a
right.
story.
Schnell, schnell.
We were bonding. Okay, if we were going that same pace, it would have taken us like 3 days to get there. So I'm hoping that he really did whip the horses to go faster. My god, it's a long way.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
Oh, thank god, he knows
What
the
a
way.
blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
Oh. Oh my god. I don't want to follow Liechtenstein. I want to follow the
Our many
rabbi.
sins.
Our sins? Ours? What the fuck did we do to these people?
Oh, the bats are gross. I need to cough.
Halt! I heard something.
It was my coughing. I'm sorry. Do I go up ahead? What do you want me to do? Guy, you gotta be faster than that. Should I scout out ahead? I think we're just waiting for those others.
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
I don't want to follow. Stop. 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 You guys are too slow. Oh my god. Please, Kubienka, please. Are you drunk? Why are we in two different groups?
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands...
Wait, why are we following you now? Maybe
other
there's
towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I hear someone up there.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Wait, do I need to be sneaky? Oh, I do. There's sneaky music. Feel really defenseless like this, though. Is it this way? Oh my god. Oh, no, wait. I need to search the place and secure it. Well, I'm going with armor. Oh, I can sneak in and get that one.
What do you expect me to do? Go up to him and tell him I'm leaving?
That ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him a piece of his mind, but never saw him come out.
Bugger this. Not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Whoops.
Show what you're made of!
These murderers. Ooh, a wooden rosary. I will take those. And the few groschen that you have. What were you guys... Oh my god, they killed everyone! Oh my god, they really killed everyone! What? There's no one left. Ooh, I don't know these people and everyone's dead. Every single person in here. This is a massacre. Oh my god, if Liechtenstein was here, he would have been done for. Moses. No.
I can't go just yet. I still need to pack some things up.
Okay, go outside.
Go outside the tavern. I'll be there in a moment.
Alright. I was just a little bit concerned leaving you down here. I mean, everyone's dead. Everyone.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern, too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
They mentioned his name.
What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here...
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Wait for Samuel. Follow Samuel. Follow. Come on, Samuel. Where are the guards? Are the guards not gonna help us with this?
Is that you?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
House on the left. House on the left. Oh, that's my left. Oh, house on the left. This house. House on the left. Mummy? Mummy? Mummy!
Oi, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, Mom. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
She's like, you look familiar. A friend of Samuel's. I don't want to ruin her world right now.
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who warned him Sigismund was coming for you.
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me.
Well, what about Sam? Can you hurry this up? Hurry this up.
Watch
hurry
out!
this.
They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Hold on. This takes like 3 business days to load. Ow! Jesus Christ! Ow! Hold on. Wait, it's taking forever to load. Jesus Christ! Come on. Wait. It's okay. Just keep shooting at me. I have armor anyways. Okay. Jesus.
Damn, they're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards.
Where are you? Oh, crap. You're up here. I have my sword drawn just in... Oh. Where?
Leave us alone!
Oh shit, there's someone there. It's in trouble. Are you okay? Okay, wait. Sorry, Mom. I had to defend the innocent. Where are you? Oh God, I've lost sight of you. Oh, there you are. Okay,
We
you're
cannot
safe.
get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Hit the shed!
With us, you bastard!
Oh, that's Sam. I almost killed you. You're so very lucky.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Sword drawn. Staying strapped. Let's go. Run.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
One, Kubianka. Hell yeah.
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
No one's dying under my watch. We're gonna go. Let's go.
Let me through! There's no escape! Do it myself! Fuck you!
Ah, someone's hitting me from behind. Ah, come on. Come on, brother. I thought you had my back. Damn it! Okay, I got too crazy there. Jesus, someone help me with this guy. He's relentless.
You have a schmutzig Kopf! You can't run up to this!
Ah! Leave Samuel alone!
Show your stuff! Bad luck!
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Throw your body down! Slice him up! Christ, this is for
Jesus Christ!
What you made of?
Victory or death!
What are you looking at? Can't obey an
You stop!
Oh my God!
Get in front of
No!
Show what you made of.
That's enough, you bastard! Come to me, son. I'm like a sieve.
Jesus!
Shit, fucker!
Have it!
You.
I've been doing this for years, but you're the thumbs out.
Oh my God, I'm having a hard time targeting the one I want.
Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Come on, Kubienka, let's go.
Gott mogen mir. Let's go. It's this way.
Where are the Kuttenberg guards? This is just allowed to happen?
That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Ooh, lockpick easy. I'm gonna need it. Oh no.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Thank you, boy.
Supposed to bury them by the side of the road? I am sure the Lord will understand. And if you do not believe me, ask the rabbi.
Look
He
at
will
it.
surely agree.
All ablaze.
Thank you, boy.
Look at it. All ablaze.
What will happen to us now?
I don't know, man, but we're gonna be okay. You're alive. One step at a time. You're alive. We'll figure it out.
Bin ich säumig auf Hashem.
Das hast du mir schon so oft.
I can't believe that that's just allowed to happen.
It will be able to put...
Where is Miriam? Where is she?
Return, O Lord. How long should thou be wrathful? Have compassion for my servant.
Is there anyone I can help?
Christ! Damn it! I still hear it. The screaming.
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be gone?
Man, it's hard recording with a cough. I have to keep like pausing just to go have a cough.
What will happen to us now?
Okay.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Let's talk about Martin.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy. Have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
I do. He's, well... he's my father.
Bore Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me. How is he?
No.
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh. Tehena Shutzurara, it's Roy Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well... they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Then it went what?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Was Martin not looking for you?
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin. But he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
Oh, only one love.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Man, that was tough. I barely made it out of there. Barely. Woo. The Lion's Den. So we're gonna go back to Dry Devil. I feel kind of bad leaving these people here. Oh, new level! But we're gonna have to. Come on, Pebbles. Oh, Pebbles! Did you have to step on all those people?
Go! Ja! Go!
Where exactly are we? So I could potentially do a side quest right now, but honestly, I'm just not in the mood. I mean, I could just leave the side questing for later, right? Are there any side quests here that'll get locked out with me doing main story? We can at least consult with Zizka. It's just so exciting. How do you put this down? Because there are these quests, and then there's the Old Kutna that is along the way. Would it be wise? Let's just stick with the main quest. It's too exciting to leave right now. I'm enjoying it way too much. I don't want to break up my momentum at the moment. When I find another point where I feel like I can, I will. But right now, this is just far too exciting. Like, I have a brother. And then Eric is there. I want to kill that dude. This whole massacre just happened. There's just so much going on. Is this the correct road? Because it's split. Yes.
Go!
And then Capon is hopefully still safe. Hopefully. God, I'm so worried about Capon. I'm gonna go... Henry's gonna bald prematurely just from worrying about him. Ooh, I do want to see Rosa, but maybe it's not a good time to be in Kuttenberg right now. Maybe we should stay out of Kuttenberg for a little bit. Who are you?
Whoa! Do I know you?
You don't remember me, you fucker! You
Oh!
You fucker!
Hey! Hey, I was walking my way towards you.
You want to try me?
Ow!
Do a bloody pulp, fucker!
Good job, Mutt. Oh no, I killed that dude though. I'm collecting rosaries. I'm Christian. Ooh, bread. Am I hungry? I'm sorry, man. I was making my way over to you. Broken Roman soldier spear. Ooh, this looks nice. I bet this looks nice. I want it. Crushing. I'm sorry if I'm stealing, but like you have some interesting things on you. All of these look like religious artifacts. This one. I don't want the thigh bone. Saint Veronica's veil. Well, you know, I'm just... Holy nails? I'm sorry, these are just too interesting to leave behind. I need to have them in my chest. It's not that I want to steal. It's that it's just interesting. This should be Grund. It looks like Grund. It's so foggy. Where's me?
Quick!
Uh-oh. Which path is it? Okay, cool.
Go!
I need a bath. I need a sleep. Yeah, I definitely need a bath. I'm bloodied. Probably need a good meal too.
Go!
Whoa! Where are you from?
What? Quick! Quick!
I was thinking that those people could be some of the refugees from Kuttenberg. I was like, whoa, they got here quick. From the Jewish quarter.
Oh,
Hold on, I need a bath. Bath, bath, bath. Bath maid! Yep.
Greetings to you.
I'd like to use...
And
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
excellent.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great.
Full price. Oh, it's so early in the morning. I should repair my stuff.
Those wounds! You lead a dangerous life, sir. Be careful out there. It'd be a shame if something happened to you.
Yeah. Is there... I just need to wash my... laundry. I just need to wash my other clothes. Where is it? There it is. Ooh. I should keep that waiter stuff. There we go. Everything's clean. Alright, hold on. I should repair everything because I have a feeling... Oh my god, I have to sell these too! I have stuff to sell. I hate selling stuff now. Let me repair. I'm repaired. I'm clean. Oh, you know what I could do? While I am kind of here, and I know I'm not really fighting, but I'm talking. I can like remove my head stuff. Yeah. And then just only wear those when I'm going to... Sir! It's a miracle! You are a gift from the heavens. How do you... Oh, wrong button. Wait. Oh. I'm witnessing a miracle.
That's a good one.
Who are you? Oh.
That's a good one.
Messenger of the guild. Well, I can see why they have the messenger be able to fly.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck! Where are they now?
Oh, Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
I mean, yeah, technically we can do another quest while waiting instead of just fast-forwarding time. Does everyone see this? Am I hungry? No, I'm good. Shall we try? We're waiting till tomorrow. It's still early in the day. Old Kutna. And there's like a... I mean, it's not that far. So it's to the west. There's like a smelly mine somewhere here. Maybe here? Because it's got like little devils and stuff. We could try here. Oh, there's a mine there. You see that? Like, look at that. Let's try here, because that looks like maybe there could be mines there. Or it could literally be here, but those are fields. Let's see if we can jostle it awake. Did it save here already? Oops. Well, let's make a save here, actually, just in case. You want to buy any of my stuff?
I'll have a look at the wares.
How much money do you have? Oh, you have some money. Okay, sweet. Oh, I want to keep my royal waiter's hat and stuff. How about this one? You could buy that. Oh, my peaches have gone. And my plums. They've gone off. Is there anything else? I'm sure there's stuff. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. Ooh. One of those. This one I'm sure alum. So like, we should keep deodorant on us. An excellent mineral suitable for stopping minor bleeding as well as tanning hides. And I think you could use it as a deodorant too. Bag of holy nails. I want to keep this. You can have one of these rosaries. The rats are mine. You can have the dog skin, the empty vial. That crucifix is mine. Hair strand relic. These few strands of hair are said to have belonged to Saint Barbara, who was cruelly punished by her pagan father for accepting faith in Christ. As she fled from him, she hid in a rock crevice, which is why today she is the patron saint of all miners. Only a certain shepherd revealed her hiding place to her pursuers, and the young maiden was captured and cruelly tortured into renouncing her faith. Finally, after she was whipped and her breasts were cut off, she was led naked to the execution block, where she was beheaded by her own father. That's awful. Ooh. Linen. I will sell it though. Nail fragment relic. A tiny fragment of Saint Catherine's fingernail wrapped in an embroidered linen. Princess Catherine of Egypt was martyred by the Roman Emperor for her unwavering faith in Christ. It was a terrible torture. The martyr was tied between two spiked wheels and torn alive. But God intervened and destroyed the hideous machine, and Catherine had to be beheaded with a sword. The pious Emperor Charles IV enforced the feast of his martyr in the Bohemian kingdom because he believed that she had helped him turn the hopeless course of the Battle of St. Felice into a glorious victory. I want to keep stuff. Pitch. Oh, I just want to keep stuff for the sake of keeping it. A vicar's needle. Needle used to sew Vicar Jan of Pomok into a bag, after which he was thrown into the Vltava River, all on the orders of Wenceslas IV. We're keeping these things. Relics of cloth scraps. A tiny fragment from the veil of Saint Ludmilla is a piece of very fine batiste. Ludmilla prayed sincerely to Christ and brought her grandson Prince Wenceslas, the patron saint of the Bohemian kingdom, to faith, but she stood in the way of her power-hungry daughter-in-law, Drahomira, who sent two cruel Norsemen to kill her. It is said they did it to her with her own veil while the Duchess was praying to God. Brutal. Saint Veronica's veil, the veil that Saint Veronica used to wipe the blood and sweat off the forehead of Jesus Christ. We're gonna keep these. We'll sell the salt. Don't need it. A statuette of Saint Barbara. A wooden statuette of Saint Barbara made by an unknown woodcarver. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that thigh bone because that's huge and weird. And wolf pelt. I think. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I have stuff on my horse. Could you afford them too? This one. This one. This one. I doubt he can afford this or this.
I'll have a look at the...
Maybe if I buy stuff from him, he'll be able to afford more. I've already read that, I think. Let's buy some Nighthawk. And Saver Schnapps, and then that. Buying 100, so he has 100 more to spend. Maybe he can buy this stuff. Yeah, he can buy the hat now. Beef tenderloin. Oh wait, I can cook this. Yeah.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Let's just put stuff away in my chest because I want to keep some treasures, just for the sake of being a little bit hoardy, and I like keeping. Oh, Godwin, you're here. Wait, I want to talk to Godwin.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't want to look the fool. It was a long time ago. Not many survived the battle.
I heard it was a horrible massacre, and there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye. A terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. Well, that's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit the Sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince. It was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
I like how talking to people gives me scholarship because I'm learning history.
An ale, as
Oh
usual.
god, that guy's still floating. I hope he's okay. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to put away. Oh my god, I have 43 lockpicks. I have an excess of stuff. An excess that I like to keep on me. Let's keep the deodorant with us, but these holy bag of nails, I'll keep one rosary with me. Maybe the bone rosary, I like it. The golden crucifix, I have to sell it at some point. I'll just leave it in my bag to sell. Oh, I like the lavish one. I like the color of the lavish one. Let's put the bone rosary away. All of my holy relics that I have come across. Ooh, yeah. And then put away our waiter outfit because it was from the time that we were a waiter. And I like to keep stuff like that in case we need to be a waiter once more. I have stuff here for women. I have a lot of outfits for a woman. I have 2 different types of wreaths. I have 2 different types of veils. I have a headband. I have gifts for a woman that I would like to court. I'm just keeping them. All right, we're wasting time. Burning daylight here. Let's go.
Go! Go!
I think this way. Nope. Other way, probably. Hold on. Wait. Which way? Which way? Oh, yeah.
Quick! Quick!
This way. Oh, Bianca.
Quick! Ah!
Is there a river or something in between there? Maybe I should ride straight.
Quick!
Jump!
Quick! Ka!
Ah! That low-lying branch. The hell? It's dangerous riding through a forest. Be careful.
Quick!
Everyone's still mining? Good. Good.
Go! Go!
We're looking for a smelly mine. Okay. Be wary of the low-hanging branches. Low-hanging branches.
Quick! Da! Da!
It's kind of stressful riding through the forest. I'm scared of getting clotheslined by a branch. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. But these are mining areas. Oh, there's a dead person here. We might be in the right place. Vow of poverty. The way the god is not through earthly possessions, but through humility and renunciation. So, in fact, every groschen you steal helps someone to heaven. Can I take this? I don't want to waste time reading this right now. Oh, mud. I mean, how long does it take to study this? Oh, I already read this book cover to cover. Sweet. I feel like maybe we're in the right place because that person's dead and this is like in the mining area. But we just have to find them a smelly mine. I mean, how far would it be? This is too far, maybe. Oh god, it's a dog. Ah. Ah!
What is it, Mutz?
Look what I have for you. Oh, I forgot to cook this. You can eat it. It's a big piece of meat. Ah! Ah! So annoying. Come back here, you dang dog. Ah! Your turn. Ah! Come on, it's so annoying. Okay, where's Old Kutna from where I am? Let's keep walking around here. These are mounds from a mine. How am I gonna find this? No! Why are there so many dogs? There's one more. Hey, why are there so many wild dogs? Mining shaft. Where would this mining shaft be? It's gonna be so impossible to find one amongst all of these mounds. What is this? What is this area? So nasty. I don't know how I'm gonna find this without any context. I wonder if I could just look up where it is without getting spoiled. Oh, I'm far now. Would there be a hint as to where it would be? Okay, I had to look it up. It's too much of a large area. It's somewhere around here. I did not read the quest, although I saw what it was called. But, that can't help me help that I want to see whether I can do this side quest. Said that there was like a mining shaft somewhere here. I just saw, like I just clicked on images, so I didn't read anything. Ah, one of these. No?
Ah, what a diabolical stench. Is that coming from the mine?
Okay, let's save here. Just in case, and then head back to Old Kutna. Maybe that will have fixed it. There you are. Oh, avoid the trees, avoid the trees. There we go.
Go!
You know, for the size of this game, like this is an incredibly massive game with so many dialogue options and so many different trailing choices that go one way or the other, I have not encountered that many bugs. And this is a small developer, so I mean these bugs don't bother me. 1,000. Okay, anything to pay for my soul.
My respects.
Please. No, it still didn't work.
Till we meet again.
Maybe I have to go in the mine. Do I just go in? I feel like I'm kind of cheating this quest a little bit by just going in, but hey, that's kind of like an adventure hook. Like, ooh, the mine smells. Like, wouldn't I want to investigate it? Weird. Let's investigate because it's stinky. Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink.
Oh my god. I'm dead. It's a guy that's snorting. Unhand me. Oh my god.
What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go?
What? Oh, this is a horror.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Where am I going? I don't have a torch. Is this smart? Knight's notes.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A childbearing woman clothed in the sun, her fetus eaten by dragons, fire and blood is in the walls, voices all around. They reproach me with their death. I killed them all and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming and behind him is death. Taras Mora? Okay, he's psychotic. Wow. That's worrying. There's a cross here. Did he take my rosary? Excuse me, sir. Did you take my rosary? This is scary. I'm scared. I'm scared. He's just sitting in here in this water. It's like super wet down here. Taras Mora. Oh, thank God. There's a weak savior snap. Should I? Oh, yeah, I should. Do I have to sneak? He's like crazy. Oh my God, he's so creepy. I have no chance in hell. Don't have a lockpick. Of course I don't. Oh, a lockpick right here. Hey. Knight's contract.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
The Honorable Sir Taras Mura swears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Kutna and not to leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The night service is rewarded with food and water delivered every month to the shaft by the locals. So undertakes the parish priest, Richard from Old Kutna. The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard, and Knight Taras Mora, the first guardian of the pit of hell. This poor man. He has gone absolutely crazy.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God's demon. I am Taras.
You're creepy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to kill this guy. He's obviously not all there, you know? He's scaring me. Can you stop? He's scaring me. Stop scaring me. Oh, he's gonna pop out. Shit. I accidentally whistled out of panic. I'm scared.
I wonder if it'll bleed the same as Taras.
I'm so scared of him.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
I'm so scared.
Christ. He went completely mad.
In the darkness, I hear weeping and gnashing of teeth. I can't hold them in much longer. The voices of demons scratch at my soul like swords at my helmet. I can't take off my armor. I am never safe. Lord, protect me. They're everywhere. I can smell their burnt flesh again. I don't want to become one of them. The demons of hell are always calling my name. It sounds like the trumpet of the Last Judgment. Taras Mora. It's like he's trying to remind himself who he is. I don't like this. Can I have my stuff back, please? Oh, my things.
Everything's here. All right.
Shit. I wear my helmet. I'm scared. I'm literally scared. I'm so scared. Okay, I feel less scared now.
Even more entries.
This poor guy just lost it.
My God.
I can't see shit.
How long has he been in here?
I, Taras Mora, a servant of God, bound by covenant, guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Kutna. In the endless darkness, let this record serve me as proof of the days spent here in the service of God. Oh my God, he has spotted me.
So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Say the words.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? You're here to relieve me?
Yes.
You've come to battle hell in my place?
Yes. Yes, I'll take over. Oh my God, he's like... Wait, why can I lie? And I'll take over your task and I'll take over from you. Lie. Is there really hell in here?
Yes, I have. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself, exactly as it's written in the contract.
Oh, thank the Lord! Thank you!
Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens, under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
God. I just feel so sorry for this dude. He's been isolated so long. Obviously, he's just lost his mind from doing that. Oh.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
Lord have mercy.
Don't startle him. He's
What's
a little
going
unstable.
on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Who are you? Are you the ones who killed the cattle in Old Kutna? Speak!
This contract explains everything?
No! You've got it all wrong. I don't know what's gone on between you lot, but when I fell down into that mine, I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon, but we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone made mistakes and no one meant any harm.
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology? After you slaughtered our cattle?
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free? I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God?
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you!
And you, stranger, surely it was God's intervention that you became involved. We offer you our thanks. Now go with God, no matter where your path takes you.
And you have my thanks, too.
My pleasure. If I ever get a chance to tell this tale, nobody's going to believe me.
Put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Vysoka and Prosnata of Rabos could both teach you something.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Where's the crazy knight? Where'd you go? You scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh my god. Ah.
Till we meet again.
That quest was really weirdly bugged. Alright, it is the next day. Is it? I spent a whole... Am I rested? I'm pretty rested. Maybe everyone will be back, because they said, like, wait a day, and that did the day for me, so... Maybe we can... Well, we have to get cleaned up, but maybe we can just go now.
Go.
Yeah, maybe we'll be okay, because it's like the next day. Like, I was unconscious overnight, I think.
Quick!
I don't know whether cutscenes like that count as a day. We'll find out.
Quick!
Careful, 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 careful.
Quick!
I'll just cut through this forest. Oh my god, do not hit a low-hanging branch. Do not hit the low-hanging branch. Okay,
quick.
Cool. I really like my favorite time of day in this game is really mornings. Mornings look so pretty. Oh, should I pray?
Whoa.
I should pray.
And life everlasting. Amen.
That prayer was dedicated to that crazy night. Oh. Oh my god, what are you upset by? Oh, I hate when... what are you growling at? Is there a ghost? Is there a demon after me?
Quick! Go!
Why was he just randomly growling? It freaks me out.
Oh.
Bath maid.
Planks of wood and nailing them together. Get hold.
Bath maid? Madame? Ooh.
How are your knees?
Why are you growling?
Oh yes, that ointment of yours.
Here, Matt.
From heaven.
Are you
now
hungry?
They only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it?
Where's the madame?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
When I'm old and infirm, folks
Where's
will come
Madame?
to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella.
Oh, you.
who always got
You're still having
heartburn.
breakfast. Okay, wait. Are you
My
at work now? Yay!
What would you like?
I need a...
What a lip.
I'd like you... Oh, glad...
Great.
Yay! Clean!
Oh, that dirt just didn't want to come off. But
That is the
nothing we
smell of
couldn't
hell.
handle, sir.
God bless you.
You just washed hell off of me. Okay. Oh, our messenger from the gods has descended. Vuklin.
Sir Vaculin,
Vaculin.
you've had an exciting life.
Vaculin?
Tell me some stories.
Bien sûr. Your interest is gratifying and quite understandable.
Where does the name Brabant come from?
That is simple. My compatriots call me that because I am originally from Brabant province. And the name stuck. One day, I shall tell you about my place of birth, but I am sure you will long to hear about the conquest of Arezzo, yes? Or would you rather hear how I saved the King of France from certain death?
I feel like this guy is such a liar. And what about the king?
How did you save the King of France?
With Providence as my guide, mon ami. I came to the court from the field of battle to bring news of our victory, because, and remember this, the bearer of good news is always rewarded and cherished. But the king was in a bad mood and did not wish to be disturbed. Maybe I thought the news of our victory will dispel his ill humor.
How could you tell him if he didn't want to be disturbed?
Ha! I climbed up to his balcony and into his chambers to surprise him with the joyful tidings. And lo and behold, the king was writhing and gasping on the floor, overcome by one of his fits. Wasting not a moment, I dashed over to him and unblocked his throat, thus saving his life. In return, the king bestowed on me the title of Échanson, or cupbearer, and other generous gifts. And I then spent a while in his service at court. Unfortunately, though, even the king's favor does not last forever, and minor mistakes can come to overshadow good deeds.
What happened?
What happened at court that led to you being out of favor?
Well, perhaps I shall tell you some other time. Would you not rather hear about the glorious duel between Le Gris and Carouge?
No, tell me what happened at court.
Tell me what happened at court that caused you to lose favor.
Ah, a major setback and a gross injustice, mon ami. It is an unhappy memory, because it was the first time that La Dame Chance abandoned me.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. We can all learn from our failures. And I bet even your failures make for great stories.
Oui, that is certainly true. Very well, then. I suffered a combination of misfortunes all at once. But bad luck in business and on a hunt were the worst of all.
Tell me, why is he so dodgy?
You were in business?
Of course. I come from Brabant province, home to the greatest entrepreneur of all. My birthplace gave me an unrivaled nose for coin and the reputation of a financial expert. I was nicknamed the Seer of Louvain, and also the End of Midas. That is, until I persuaded an important nobleman to invest a large sum in maritime trade with Africa. All the ships he bought sank in a tempest. He had to sell off part of his estates to pay off his creditors. Of course, he wrongly blamed me for everything and turned many influential courtiers against me. But my advice was sound. He was simply punished by God for fornicating with every wench from the Pyrenees to Brittany, bragging about it and thus bringing shame on his gentle wife. I told him as much, but some people never admit their mistakes and prefer to blame others.
Maritime trade is too risky?
A sea voyage from France to Africa? You must have known that was a massive risk.
A risk, perhaps. But think of the fortune to be made. A man must think big if he wants to achieve greatness, no?
Big ideas often lead to big trouble. Storms, pirates, sea monsters, uncharted waters. It was a disaster waiting to happen, Baron. You should have tried the Baltic trade route.
You are right. That would have been safer. But that is under Hanseatic control and there is too much competition. Africa, mon ami, that is the land of opportunity. The Arabs sell to the Portuguese via Ceuta, and they sell on to us. Just imagine selling further and trading directly with African kings, cutting out all of those middlemen. Remember this, because one day I will be proven right.
What was the hunting incident?
What was the hunting incident?
We were out in the royal hunting grounds when I caught sight of a white stag. There had long been rumors about it, so imagine the prestige I would have gained by getting it. I set off after it, pierced its flank with arrows, and unleashed the hounds to finish it off. When I arrived, it turned out that my aunt had not killed a stag but the horse of a lady, a court favorite of the queen's. I fell out of her favor, and all the doors became closed to me.
Wow. I'm sorry, but what a moron.
Christ almighty! How could you have mistaken a horse for a stag?
I did not! It was the hounds! The stag must have got away, and in their frenzy they pounced on the poor horse.
That's nonsense.
That's nonsense.
Oh, why do you say so?
Hunting dogs are trained to go after game. They'd never attack a horse, especially hounds from the royal kennels. You must have made the mistake and set them on the horse.
Well, normally that would be true, of course, but the hounds I was given had some kind of sickness that addled their wits. I do not remember exactly. No doubt they gave me those wants of purpose. A misfortune like that, which could indeed happen to anyone, would make lesser men roll with laughter. But the other lords were afraid I would outshine them, so they were waiting for a chance to get rid of me. And that chance came along, unfortunately.
Arezzo sounds interesting.
And so it was. That is where I earned my knighthood from the great Enguerrand de Concy himself, the commander of our Naples campaign. Enguerrand arranged his forces for battle, and I was put in charge of one of the cavalry units. Out of nowhere, the enemy appeared on our unprotected flank, and Enguerrand set me to hold them back so our main force could regroup. but I saw a gap in the enemy's main phalanx. I sounded the charge and sped forwards.
Wasn't that rather risky?
Un chevalier français fears nothing.
I reckon King Sigismund would think otherwise after Constantinople.
That was completely different. Alors, I caught them by surprise. I hacked my way to their standard and broke through all the way to the enemy's reservoirs. My attack sowed confusions in the enemy's ranks that encouraged the overlords who raced to join me, scattering everything in their path.
Greetings to you, friend.
And that is how we won the famous victory at Arezzo. Seeing that the force that was supposed to protect them had been routed. The city then surrendered to us. No doubt you had no inkling at Maleshov what a knight you had the honor to meet. And of course my feats on the field of battle do not end there.
This guy is a bunch of hot air. I know. An unusual maneuver there, sir.
A bold maneuver.
Quite right. Courage is my middle name. Just as Monsieur Chapon says, Audantes Fortuna Juva. That day I was the bravest of them all and won the day.
So you disobeyed your commander and left your flank exposed. Your attack could have ended in a total fiasco. You were lucky the others came to your assistance and your entire force didn't collapse.
I hear thee speaking, but you are still wet behind the ears. So, I can forgive you. In short,
I want to slap
I
this
saw an
man.
opportunity and took it. Moments like that can decide entire wars.
What did your commander have to say?
He made me a knight and sent me to the royal court to inform the sovereign of our triumph.
I reckon he wanted to get you out of his hair.
Do not talk nonsense.
I don't know, this guy seems like kind of like a con artist to me, or something like that. Like he's taking really big risks and being really reckless and then like, I don't know. It's all talk.
What other feats have you performed in battle?
Oh, many, mon ami. For one battle does not make a warrior. It would take a week to recount them all, so...
Oh, really?
I
Go.
will just tell you about my second greatest feat. On the Italian field, we faced John Hawkwood, a ruthless Englishman and a fearsome warrior. Surrounded, we were at his mercy. Night fell, and we knew he would attack at dawn, and that would be it. But just then, Providence put an idea in my mind.
Mm-hmm. You parlayed?
You went to parley?
Mais non! You cannot reason with les Anglais. Unobserved, I mounted my horse and set off to find help. And La Dame Chance was exceedingly kind to me that day. As I rode away, by chance, I stepped it off of our horses. Thinking we were trying to break through, les Anglais went to head them off. But while the English were occupied with my Marseille, our units managed to flee. I saved many men from certain death that night, and many lords from the disgrace of capture. Needless to say, I was generously rewarded for my valor.
What? Is this guy just like failing or like literal dumb luck? That's genuinely incredible.
That is indeed incredible. But you were just trying to flee, weren't you?
I wanted to bring reinforcements, but as I say,
Sure.
I merely follow Providence, and she guides my steps from triumph to triumph, wherever I go. Stick close to me, Henri, and Providence will favor you too.
He was just trying to flee. He's spinning these stories to make himself look good. He was here about that duel.
Luckery and Cargouche. Sounds like a pair of jesters.
En aucun cas. Jacques Le Gris and Jean de Carouge. These two great knights were in a legal dispute over an estate. But above all, when de Carouge was on a campaign, Le Gris fornicated with his wife. She claimed that he had raped her, while he said he had seduced him.
And because everyone swore to their own truth on the Bible, the matter had to be settled by combat. First, they jousted. Then they fought on foot with sword and axe. Legris thought victory was in his grasp, but de Carouge suddenly pounced on him, wrested him to the ground, and beat him so terribly that he knocked off his helmet and cuirass. Even so, Legris refused to admit his guilt, and de Carouge drove a dagger through his neck. And if you promise not to tell, I will let you into a secret about that dagger.
Okay, tell me.
Tell me the secret. I promise I'll keep it to myself.
Bien. As I say, de Carouge killed Legris with a dagger. And I found that dagger in the mud after the duel. A blessed blade, an instrument of divine justice. The dagger that ended the last trial by combat France ever witnessed. An item of great value. So, I had several copies made and sold them to rich French noblemen. That is how I first came into wealth. And I used the coin to buy the horse and armor I needed to set off in pursuit of glory in battle.
That's fraud. I don't like this. That's fraud.
You need to be more enterprising, mon ami. Where you see fraud, I saw an opportunity. It was one of the greatest things I ever saw, and I have seen a lot. Believe me, half of France came to watch, including the king himself, who then banned trial by combat in France forever. I later told the story to anyone who was interested. One of my listeners, a certain Froissart, wrote my icon down and became famous. I could have written it myself, of course, but I am happy to help others find success.
God, this guy. Tell me about Brabant.
Tell me about Brabant province. Is it far from here?
Quite far. From Bohemia, you would go to Bunburg and then follow the river Main until it joins the Rhone. Then you sail down the Rhone until it reaches the sea. And there, between the river and La Flandre, you will find Brabant, with its wealthy cities. Anvers, Bruxelles, Louvain, and many others. But those three cities are the equal of Paris, Rome, or your Prague. Both the Dukes of Burgundy and the Imperial Princes would like to annex our land to theirs, because its flourishing trade has made it rich. But like everywhere else, you can only come into wealth by birth or by enterprise, which is how I did it.
How did you end up in Bohemia? Oh.
How did you end up here?
Leaving the court with a modest sum, I launched to visit faraway lands. I traveled a lot, spending time in various countries and having many great adventures. When I learned that l'Empereur Charles, that great friend of France, had built the magnificent city of Prague in Bohème, I had to see it.
So people in foreign countries speak highly of Prague?
Bien sûr! It was abroad that I heard of King Wenceslas' silver city and its reputed vast wealth. I bought the abandoned Miskowitz estates and shares in the Kuttenberg mines. And for a time I settled here to provide for myself and wait for King Wenceslas, whom I wished to serve. But even here fate did not let me be. When Sigismund brought his army to the city, I appointed myself to lead its defense. For how better to make King Wenceslas aware of me than by saving his beloved city? Victory was assured, but the burghers had other ideas. The city was handed over to the enemy, and I with it, stripped of my possessions. I languished in captivity, until fate again stepped in by sending you to Malishov.
You speak our language very well.
Sir Vaclin, I'm surprised how well you speak our language. Where did you learn it?
Where do you think? Here, of course. Ce n'était même pas difficile. Perhaps I have already mentioned that I am guided by Providence. She endowed me with many talents, mastery of language among them. I can communicate almost everywhere in a word. and learn every new tongue in a trice. I now speak French, German, Italian, Latin, Hungarian, and Czech. Some English, though. That is only a necessary evil.
Thanks for sharing your stories with me, Sir Backlin.
What do you think of our band of outcasts?
Well, I cannot say I expected to end up in this kind of company. I am more used to royal courts or at least wealthy burghers. But a man must accept his destiny as it comes.
What do you think of Zizka?
Le Chevalier Jan? Well, he's not doing badly for a minor nobleman, but I think he will never be accepted among the higher nobles and knights. That takes a lot more. Mark my words. I am a good judge of people.
You seem to be good at everything. Catherine keeps me up at night? What do you mean? I'm just going to say it.
I can't get Catherine out of my head. I don't understand her. I'm sure you have more experience of love than me. What do you make of her? Why is she with us?
You're right. I am a connoisseur of love like I am of wine. But for my taste, Mademoiselle Catherine is of somewhat aged vintage. Though, I have to admit she's full-bodied and fragrant.
That's not really what I meant. Why is a woman like her with us?
Là est la question. I had the feeling something terrible happened to her in the past.
So do I. But what?
I have no idea. But she is fond of you, if you ask me. Try asking her, and maybe something will come of it. L'amour.
Oh, come on.
I am a good judge of people, trust me. L'amour.
Oh.
What do you think of Sir Hynek?
Le diable sec. A capable chevalier. But I do not trust him. There is treachery in his eyes.
You think so?
My instinct rarely lets me down.
How do you get on with Janosch and Adder?
Oh, those two. Once in Kuttenberg, I also had a servant who pretended not to understand me and thought I did not understand him when he spoke German in my presence. But he was wrong. He is no longer my servant.
How do you get on with Sir Hans?
Oh, young Lord Chapon may be inexperienced and hot-headed at times, but he's one of the few here who knows how to play chess. And I have a great respect for chess players. Needless to say, he has not managed to beat me yet. Godwin and Zizka can also play. And that devil in press clothing beat me. Merde.
Have you met Godwin?
The priest who is very skilled with a sword. Priests should not be such good swordsmen. That is what knights like me are for. In addition, he can play chess just as well as he wields a sword. And in drinking wine, he beats even the best Frenchmen. A man of talents. Or perhaps the devil is behind it.
He just doesn't like someone who is better than him.
Have you had the chance to meet my half-brother yet?
Samuel. It is strange that he joined your... our group. It is not usual for his people. But he's certainly a good reinforcement.
What do you think of Kubienka?
A good
interviewing
warrior,
this guy.
but he has no morals and no manners, like all mercenaries.
Well, I don't think he cares much about that.
And that is just the problem. How can you trust a man who does not want to be a knight?
Tell me, how did the siege of Kuttenberg go?
Ah, mon ami, poorly, poorly. But what could I do? Stand down from leading the defense like a coward? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. And at the time, it did not look hopeless at all. I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived. And that would not have been so difficult.
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. The hope for a swift end melted away, and the courage of the burghers along with it. I, who fought in 5 countries, was relieved of command, arrested, and handed over to Sigismund.
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy, against the English, here of course, And I will tell you about the others another time. In the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my experience to you. After all, I am not getting any younger, so it is time to pass my wisdom on to future generations.
He's like, I'll tell you another time because I got to think of a story. I'd like to learn.
I'd like
sure.
to learn.
What are you going to teach me?
It will take some time, and a few groschen, mon ami.
I'm not gonna pay
Acquiring
you.
my
I
art
just want to see.
came at great cost, so I cannot pass it on for free. Especially now when I have been unjustly stripped of my possessions, and I must rely only on my sharp wits. Ainsi va le destin. So, what would you like to know?
Oh. So he actually... Oh my god, I have so much money. So he actually does know how to fight. I just don't think you're telling the truth. Oh, hello.
What would you like?
Nothing. I'm just talking to everyone. Okay, we'll talk to Zhishka later. Hold on. I want to see whether Capon is here. Like, where he is. Capon! Has anyone seen Capon? Have you seen Capon? I should practice fighting. Godwin's up there, but I've already spoken to him. I thought Capon would have come with the French dude. Ew, there's flies there.
If my luck keeps up, it'll be...
Ooh, there's stuff here. I've never really looked down here. I'm not gonna steal from us. This is our stuff. I just wanted to look. Oh, there you are.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg.
Aww,
it's
you
good
did?
she heard my pleas.
Oh, thank you. It was rough.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
Cool. We fought for every house.
It didn't look so bad at the start. We actually arrived in time and urged everyone to flee. But some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tavern and murdered everyone there. Before we'd finished with them, a great mob gathered outside and struck against the gate. And it fell.
Oh, fuck! That sounds like a right massacre. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It would be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
You can thank me now.
You can easily rectify that here and now.
That's exactly what I intend to do, my brave and faithful companion.
Okay, say it.
First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
I still haven't heard the words thank you. History?
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
It's stolen? You're asking for trouble.
Tivole. You can't just steal a bow from the Margrave. When he finds out...
If he finds out, he can complain to the Lord of Perkstein.
Oh my god.
And when I have it out
on.
with him, that bow will be the last thing on his mind, believe me. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
Oh my god. A beautiful hunting bow given to me by Hans Capon as thanks for rescuing him from captivity at Malashov Fortress. It was a thoughtful gift, Hans.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakelin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes.
We had a
Although
long-ass
it was better than being
conversation.
stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
He thinks a lot of himself.
I honestly can't stand him. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife, and half of them sound very unlikely indeed.
No one's perfect. As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up, and ideally not get locked up in one room with him. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily just stepped aside and kept his nose out of it, and he'd still be sitting pretty in Miskovitz. Instead, he did the opposite and defended the town. Give him a chance to prove himself. You'll see for yourself.
I don't know.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I had my eye on him.
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful cart. I was traveling with von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there, well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces. Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
Yeah, that's some kind of trauma. It's a pity you live in a castle.
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something. Don't worry, I won't forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They didn't let you out at all. But you were in that room for ages.
Ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice, but they watched us like hawks. Not a chance of escape. But most of the time we were in that room. Like I say, I'm really glad you got me out of that hole.
What did von Berghoff want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with and that.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit. And then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. But the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
How'd you like Devil's Den?
Well, it's better than the Malashov prison. But not much.
Not
Aren't
much.
the beds soft enough for his lordship?
I'm more bothered by how small the place is. You feel like the walls are closing in on you. But at least I can go for rides around the area.
Where do you go and ride?
Where'd you go for those rides?
Well, not very far, just from... Oh, damn. What's the place called? Horshan? Aye. From Horshan to Bohuniewicz and back. Why go to the ends of the earth when there's so much to see here? I found a nice hunter's camp in the forest beyond Bohuniewicz. It's not exactly close, but it's quiet at least.
Oh, Christ almighty. You haven't started poaching again, have you?
You could say that. This girl from Bohuniewicz took me for a lovely... ride?
Oh, that's enough. Spare me the details.
God, keep on.
God bless you, sir.
I don't want to play dice with you. If I'm going to play dice, it's with Capon. Who else is here? I already talked to Godwin. Hello, who's in here? No one. Who's my roommate? Who's staying here? I think that's everyone that's here, really. So we can go talk to Zhishka now. Stairs are difficult.
Greetings, Henry.
Morning, Captain.
I need to talk to you, but you look very hungover. Oh my god, please. Ah!
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, I was
Right,
chatting.
gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Everything's gone to shit.
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We have to strike back. We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing. Never give up. Never surrender.
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Hmm? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Berghoff is just Sigismund's puppet. I agree. We need to get rid of Eric as well. We need to do all of the above, but I'll
Von
just...
Berghoff is just Sigismund's puppet.
No,
We're not
that's not what
going to
I
waste
want to
time
say.
on him,
Ah,
are
damn
we?
it.
Aye.
Wait. No, I want to say Hans Capon was right. I wonder if I can reload. Sorry, I was... Damn it. Oh well. That's too far. Wait, was it? Yeah, no.
It would be better to go straight after the most heavily guarded man in the kingdom. Brilliant idea, youngster.
Sigismund is out of reach, but perhaps we can get to von Berghoff, and that should gain us some more time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand, so we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
Yeah, let's take God's finger. Yeah.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
We need reinforcements.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
How do you... Oh, he was showing coin.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go there.
Thank you, Samuel.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
A company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlec, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Wait. At least I'll see Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's
I'm not
settled
sure.
then. Henry will go to the
reputation
camp.
lost.
Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Okay, we're gonna meet up with Catherine in the camp. Oh, Sigismund's camp. Oh, okay, okay. I thought like a different. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. She's spying. So, wow. Okay, we're gonna do that. Possibly next time. Yeah, because this is gonna be a long ordeal. Oh, I forgot about this. The magic arrow. I totally forgot about this. I'm not gonna do it, I don't think. Or maybe just not now. But yeah, we'll do that next time because we have, a long, I think that's like a pretty big quest going to the Sigismund's camp and stealing all of that stuff. I'm gonna have like one last talk with everyone. And then we will go. But yeah, we'll do that next time. Oh, there's another quest here. Is that Capon?
Oh well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Here in these woods.
Okay, we'll do Capon's quest next. He has a quest. Yeah? Wait, right? Yeah. It's a new quest that popped up. Alright, we'll do that next time and then we will go to Sigismund's camp. I don't wanna do too many side quests anymore because I'm kind of like into the story, so we'll do it next time. Anyways, thank you all for watching and until the next time,
Henry.
take care.